Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this week's work. We are Friday, November 8th. So without further ado, get yourself nice and comfortable. And I was feeling into this session. It was very strong over the last few days. And I decided we're going to move since we started the chakra system. I thought that we were going to go up to the heart and continue up through the chakra system, but the solar plexus chakra is still asking for attention. So there is anger throughout the body, and I'm not feeling it in a negative sense. I'm not feeling it. I don't really like the word negative, but it's hasn't gone unhealthy. It's not dramatic. It's healthy anger. So um, I'm holding my breath. There's a bunch of thoughts coming in. I've been told I can't be angry. Now, if you think you have to express your anger, that's another thing. So anger does not need to be expressed. It's felt. It's an emotion. It's energy in motion. You simply feel it. If you think that you have to go out and express your anger, that's not the natural expression of anger. That's not a healthy manifestation of it. I don't even like that, but it's not a healthy, it's the energy moving, and anger is very forceful. Whew, you can't ignore it. It comes in to burn out the detritus. Whatever is stagnant, it moves. It's movement. So if you think about healthy anger and it rushes through the body, you can't sit still. I can't sit still when I'm really angry. I feel like I need to move. I need to move my body, do angry cleaning, right? You go in and you shift things. The room gets cleaned, the house gets cleaned, you go for a power walk. It's very, very forceful. So, but there's no need to express it. If you're going and saying, I need to tell you how angry I am, and this is all the things that you've done to make me so angry, and you need to change, and then only when you change and you understand me, that's not a healthy expression of anger. What we're tuning in for today's session is your own natural anger to help you shift whatever blockages, whether it be through energetic blockages, so stagnant chi. It could be blockages within your body mind. It could be blockages with other emotions. It could be a block in thinking. It could be a block with moving forward in your life or stepping into your life fully or seeing things clearly. You only can see others outside clearly when you yourself can see yourself clearly, right? So this is the work that we're doing now. So anger is associated with liver, gallbladder, and bladder. So this is where we get those sayings. I was so pissed off. I was so pissed off. That's the bladder. So angry, I finally did something about it. So I'm going to stop talking and take a nice deep breath and feel how supportive your anger is. And see for yourself what it's trying to move, what it's trying to shift, what it's bringing your attention to. It actually moves. I'm seeing this. It moves resignation and apathy. Right? When you're really angry, oh, you can't be resigned and apathetic towards what's happening. You're fully in it. You're right there. There's a nice release. So we're going to work I'm in that solar plexus chakra, and the organs that we're relating to today or that we're working with today in respect to that solar plexus chakra is stomach, gallbladder, liver, pancreas, and spleen. So we're going to utilize this healthy anger to start shifting stagnation, energetic imbalances within these organs, any kind of lymphatic backup, within these organs. So that has to do with spleen. So dirty thinking about yourself. So I can't possibly get angry. I'm bad if I'm angry. I'm mean if I'm angry. I'm mean and a bad girl, bad boy. If I stand, if I say, if I speak what I need to speak, if I have a different opinion, if I don't agree, if I say no. So that anger is going into that spleen and moving the junk out of there. So also we have inside the spleen that original wound, that wounding from the child, from your childhood, and ancestral, so lineage, those hand-me-down ties that bind you to loyalty to your family, whatever that means. But what if the thing that you're being loyal to is dysfunction? What if being loyal means you need to ignore yourself? What if loyal means that you can't ever speak your mind or have your opinion? We're moving all that dysfunction out of there. Anger's coming in and it's woof, doing a full hydration, a lymphatic drainage, and it's also this is shifting the um, fascial tissues around that spleen. It's dumping that garbage out of there. So a lot of Aboriginals go in and burn the underbush. It's a controlled fire. They do this to prevent mass forest fires. So when anger is gone pathological or gone unhealthy, well, that can turn into rage, aggression, resentment, grudge holding, revenge. That's not a healthy expression of anger. Yelling, outbursts, volatility, right? So we're working with this healthy anger to come in and burn out the detritus that's laying around in the spleen, the lymphatic system. It's also helping move and release trauma, ancestral trauma from the fascial tissue around the spleen. Oh my gosh, my whole body just relaxed. And notice my tone has changed. I'm noticing for myself that the quality of my voice has changed. It's softened. So we're going to go ahead and do the same, moving through that lymphatic system, moving through that spleen, linking it to the pancreas. And pancreas has to do with balancing blood sugars. Oh, there's a deep breath here. And it's stuck. I could see this pancreas being stuck in struggle. Life is a struggle. Life is hard. I need to struggle to get through things. I need to work hard. So these life doesn't need to be so blah. It doesn't always need to be hard, people. It doesn't need to always be difficult and struggly and heavy. No, have a good time. Like, have a good time. Life is all not about blah. Keep it nice and simple. No, do the dishes, clean up your room, take a walk, enjoy your family. Like, enjoy that sweetness of life. And you have permission to enjoy the sweetness of life. Oh, I give myself permission to enjoy the sweetness of life. Yeah, okay. When there's something, we do the work. You can shift it. We have got these energy medicine sessions to help, clean up or take a look at, some dysfunction or when you come through a hard time. Okay, we'll take a look at it. It helps maintain the body mind. It helps. But go have a good time. Have a good time. You have permission to have a good time, right? Without hurting anyone or hurting yourself, right? Without dysfunction, but you can enjoy the sweetness of life. Oh, there's a huge release within the small intestines. I'm feeling it relax and soften. My mouth has gone dry though, having said that. It's almost like my mouth has gone dry. So let's see what this is about. Not going into the mouth. We're going to go into the stomach and up through that esophagus, which is our feeding tube, up into the mouth. Now you can do something we're going to do something very different today. We're going to take a look at your relationship. So for yourself, your relationship that you have with being nurtured, with accepting nurturing. So that could be sustenance, that could be food, water, that could be nurturing relationships. That can also be money, whatever nurtures. And what is your relationship to nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself? So you can go into the stomach, bring your attention down into the stomach, and you can take a look at what shape it is now. Take a look at it. Is it square? You can take a look at the shape of it, the texture of it, if there's a smell, if there's a color to it. Go ahead and take a look at that. And if it's a little wonky or if it's, feeling hard, you can go and take a look and see what shape would be the healthiest expression or what form would it take to be able to accept nurturing. So that's money, abundance, nurturing relationships, sustenance. So that could be food, that can come in the shape of water, interactions with life, your relationship to life. Take a look at the shape now. What would it need to look like now to be able to have a container for abundance or a relationship with sustenance? You take a nice deep breath, and you're going to change that. So just watching it transform right in front of your eyes. And we're going to do the same thing through the esophagus up into the mouth. So the mouth is the first thing that accepts, right? Let's say it accepts food, life experiences, water. This is our other cavity for taking in. So take a look at your mouth. We need to do some repairs to the structure. It feels really compressed, like I'm wearing like uh, like those things that they used to put on people to silence people, like those metal masks to keep your mouth closed. And you can only have a little slit just to take in enough. Well, what is enough? Enough is different for everyone. Yes, one of those. Someone wrote to me and said muzzle. Yes, exactly. Thank you. Those metal muzzles over the mouth. So this is bringing up the energy of, well, how do you muzzle yourself? In what ways do you muzzle yourself? Do you stop yourself from enjoying, from bringing in? There we go. So we're going to do some cell repair here to hydration. I feel my tongue and my mouth is really, really dry. So it's showing me that the mouth is not having an easy time with using water, utilizing the water that you drink. So we'll do a cell repair to hydration within the mouth. Oh, it's already starting to work. Oh, my mouth is starting to have saliva there. Great. And this hydration is going to help rinse the toxicity out of the mouth. So we're going to bring in a body chemistry for, oh, no, that's too much. Okay, no, I retract. That's too much. Now take a look at the esophagus and we'll do the same thing with that we did with the stomach, this little guided meditation. Take a look at the esophagus as it links up into the mouth. Now, what's the quality of your esophagus? Is it thin? Is it like a straw? Is it closed? Is it contracted? Does it only let in a trickle What is your relationship with accepting nurturing through the esophagus up into the mouth? Is it only a little bit? Is it like bare bones? Is it just enough to keep you alive? Is it bound with struggle and contraction or recipes and obligation? Take a look at how you can transform. Take a look at the state of your esophagus up into the mouth now, and take a nice deep breath. And then see what it would need to look like, what the most healthy expression of your esophagus would need to be to accept, to bring in nurturing, to accept nurturance through money. There we go. There's food, water, drink, also healthy relationships, a different healthy relationship to life, family members that around you, work, friendships. What would that esophagus need to look like for you to bring in and accept that sweetness of life? Okay, I can see the esophagus opening up nice and wide. Whew. There it goes. And we'll run a hydration through there, specifically of easy water to clean up any ickies. I don't know, that's a very technical term, isn't it? We're going to clean up any ickies with that easy water through the mouth and through the esophagus. All right. End of session for today. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for showing me all these cool things. I'm going to tap this in right here. And speaking of sustenance and nurturing and abundance, I am putting on a 4-week money manifestation workshop to help dump trauma and ancestral belief systems, realign your body mind to abundance, release negative chi or any stagnant chi that is blocking that flow of abundance, and help you create your money container. So if this is something that is interesting to you, please reach out. It begins in 2 weeks. I would love to have you all on board, and I look forward to seeing you next Friday. Have a great weekend, everyone.